Grassley, good morning. No more than two questions.
I think it's really important that people understand that there is a much more that unites our political party than divides us. And I think you saw a lot of you shouldn't debates debating about different plans and policies. But let's take health care. What unites us is to not kick people off their health insurance for pre-existing conditions. That is something that Donald Trump is trying to do while we speak. What unites us is taking on the pharmaceutical companies to bring down the prices, something I've been leading for years, and we haven't seen any action because despite the president's talk, nothing has happened. And that's just one area. You can go literally through every policy area and you see what unites us is much greater than what divides us. And so I think that gets lost when you have these, well, what should we call them, spirited debates.
Yes, we are.
After 2 nights of debates, I've got a great deal of respect for those who are in the running. There are serious differences on issues, but we're all, I think, united in the belief that we need new leadership in the White House of the United States. And even though we may disagree on the finer parts of some issues, the overwhelming issue for us is to make sure that we go to a new level of leadership in this country.
Chairman Graham, good morning.
They're wrestling over what's the best way to provide health care. Should you eliminate private coverage through employers? They're wrestling over whether or not you should give free health care to illegal immigrants and decriminalize entry into the country. Those problems, I think, will define the election.
You'll find out about 11 o'clock.
I think we should be focused on is to point out how harmful this president is to everybody's health care, to middle-class families, and obviously to anybody who cares about immigrants and doing the right thing.
I think the American people saw the diversity, not just the differences, but the excitement and energy that we're going to bring to this election. And I hope that the next debate will focus more on Donald Trump and how he is destroying our democracy. But this debate was a very lively and really exciting exchange.
I think Joe Biden did great in the debate in Detroit last night, and I think he did what he had to do, which was make it clear that while he didn't seek this, if there are candidates who misrepresent his record or try to miscast his values, his priorities, that he'll push back and push back forcefully. It was a fairly vigorous exchange between many of the candidates last night. I'm hopeful that going forward, candidates will think twice before miscasting what it is that our former vice president, long-serving senator from Delaware, has done in his decades of service to our country. We are a deeply divided country. We need a president who brings us together, who knows how to legislate, who knows how to reach effective compromises, and on a wide range of issues, from health care to national security to immigration to civil rights to opportunity, has the record, the experience, and the values to do that. Joe Biden's that man, and that's why I'm so pleased to support him.